What's going on, prospectors? Dick Daddy out here in the shed bringing you another episode of Backyard Prospecting. Welcome. We're out here doing the thing, and today we got a little something from, well, it takes a little bit of a trip. It's from Alaska, but then it goes over to Mississippi, and then to you. Miskimosons Alaskan Paydirt. Now, we picked up a bag here. I'd reviewed them a while back. Had a pretty good time with the dirt. And was looking for something new to check out, and I saw they had a new bag called Anitas Way. Now, Anitas Way is a bag that has been one of their older bags. It may even be the one that I did before, but they've redone it, and it's in commemoration of Anita. I don't know her full story, but apparently she passed, and this is their bag to remember her, and so that everybody can, remember her as they do a little pay dirt digging and searching for some shiny. So I'll go ahead and read you the description now, and then we'll get down to show you what's in the pack. Introducing Anitas Way gold pay dirt bag, a golden tribute to a brave soul. In honor of our beloved Anita, whose strength and spirit lit up our lives, we've renamed our cherished gold pay dirt bag to Anita's Way. Just as Anita touched our hearts with her unwavering courage, Anita's Way is a testament to her enduring legacy. With each bag you will find the same rich, untamed, tiny but heavy pay dirt that once bore the name Fireweed Flower. Now, transformed to embody the essence of Anita. Just like Anita, Anita's Way pay dirt is filled with hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Anita will continue to inspire us, and we've infused her spirit in every bag. Her love for life, her resilience, her adventurous heart are all here, waiting to be uncovered by those who seek precious gold within. Anita's Way is a reflection of her incredible journey, a journey we invite you to embark upon. Just as she found beauty in life's challenges, you will find the beauty of gleaming gold in every pan you wash. As you sift through the pay dirt, may you also discover the golden memories of your own adventures. Join us in celebrating Anita's Way, a tribute to a remarkable soul who continues to light our path. Unearth the golden treasures of Anita's Way, and let her memory shine bright in your heart as you embark on your own golden journey. Well, shit. That's a hell of a write-up. And my condolences to you there, the Owens family. Whatever Anita, whoever she was to you. It sounds like she made a huge impact. And again, my condolences to you. And what a way to commemorate somebody. What a way to remember them, but in something that envelops their essence. Pay dirt, gold, that adventure, family. Everything can be right there for you. And so I thank you for allowing us to share in that by providing some pay dirt, because I love me some pay dirt. Now, this dirt comes to us free shipping. The original price was $75, free shipping, limited edition. It sounds like this is one of their staple bags, so it's probably just out of stock right now. But keep an eye on the page, and you can pick one up for yourself. Now, mine comes to me in the USPS flat rate package. The bag is bare, no extra baggie around it. That's it. But oh, that's awesome. But they do include an extra sticker of Anita. And you know what? I'm going to definitely find a spot up here behind me to put that. The bag itself also obviously is going to have that same sticker on it. And then what I just read to you, that's also on the rear label. Not a lot of bags have rear labels. This has one. So, the bag itself, little black bag, heat sealed up on top. No holes, no problems. It got to me no problem. No complaints. So there it is. It feels like a good amount of dirt. Probably about a pound or so. I can't really get an idea of what's in there, but it feels like rocks and sands. So we're off to a good start. Now we're going to throw this in a pan, maybe sift it out if it needs to be. Then we're going to run it down that sluice and find us some shiny. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we got our 2 little buckets. Tap it out and make sure there's nothing important left behind. Shot in a little tighter. All right. Dirt. Looks like some little rocky rocks. I mean, that's what you expect it to look like, you know? It is a little bit dusty, so let me cover up my Red Bull. Whew. All right. So now you can get a little bit better of a peek at what this stuff looks like. A little bit dusty. Mostly slightly larger rock with some sand in there. Not large rock, but you know, large sand. Above 20 mesh. Alright. Dirt looks good though. Dusty, dusty. Let's get to shaking. I already think I see a little gold. I'm going to put it through the 1/4 inch, but I don't think anything's going to get stuck here. I'll go ahead and speed this portion along. See you when we're done shaking it out. All right, we're back, all shaken out, cleaned up, and this is what we got. Good little spread of material. We only had about 1 pound to work with to begin with, so it's not a huge amount here, but like I say, it's a good spread between the different classifications. The most of which is going to be probably the plus or sub 10, plus 20. That goes right up to that bottom lip on the cheapy pan here. A little $12, I think it's a SE pan. So just about that much. And it goes up to that little lip right there on the bottom of the first riffle. Fills the entire circle. And so there you go. Nice little pile. I can see some mica. Don't see any nuggets. No pickers. But might be something hiding in there, you never know. So we'll run that first. Next we got our plus 20. And actually probably about the same amount. Maybe just a little bit more. Maybe it's just a little bit more compressed. But either way, that also goes right up to that bottom lip on the first riffle. And a good amount of material in there. I do see, oh, there's a little piece of gold right there. So we know there's gold in this dirt. That much is confirmed. Let's see if see any magnetics in here. And there is a little bit of magnetics, not a huge amount in the big classifications. That should get more and more as we get deeper in. There you go, there's your plus 20. Next down we have our plus 40, our coarse sands. Quite a bit less material here, not a whole lot that we're going to have to contend with. Almost fills up that bottom ring on the pan. Same material as the bigger stuff, no changes there. As far as magnetics go, actually probably proportional to what we saw in the larger. Usually as you go down in size, the magnetics tend to get a little bit thicker. Not so much here. At least not yet. Down here in the sub 40, the soft sands, maybe a little bit more material here than we did in the plus 40, because it does fill that entire circle. These fine sands are where your heaviest stuff is usually going to go to. Your fine gold's going to be down at the bottom, but still not a whole lot of magnetics. So overall, I think this bag will be pretty easy to go through. I don't foresee it being a huge challenge, unless there's just a lot of heavy material that's not magnetic. Otherwise, I think it should all separate out pretty quick, and we'll get that shiny. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the sluicing. All right, welcome back. We got this dirt all wetted up. This sluice is ready to roll, so let's fire this baby up. I got the angle on the sluice set at about 7 degrees, just because there's a lot of fine material here that's very, very fluffy, is what I guess I would call it. And I want to make sure to give it as much opportunity to drop out as possible. And that's the beauty of having the adjustable power supply, because you can kind of tune it in as you need as you go through your dirt. The bigger stuff, you want a little bit more flow. Smaller stuff, you might want to turn it down. We're going to go ahead and speed this up, and we'll be right back when we find us some shiny. All right, run this a little quick to clean up some of the rock that can get out of the way. Bouldery stuff. Find my magnet. Yeah, big magnetic rocks kind of getting in the way of everything. All right. Let's see what we can see. All right. There's definitely some nice size pickers in there. There's that guy right over there. A lot more cons got caught up in here, a lot of heavy rocks, but underneath that you can definitely see a lot of nice fine flower gold all throughout the mat. So aside from a little bit more work on the cleanup, it's looking pretty good. All right, let's get it cleaned up and see what we found. All right, got this gold all cleaned up. As much as this gold is, now this is some dirty gold. But ooh, it still look pretty. Look at all of that. Not too shabby. What a hell of a smile. Some of the gold's a little bit dirty, but all of it is beautiful. All right. Well, let's get this suckered up, cleaned up, dried out, and then we can weigh it up and see how much we found. All right, welcome back. We got the gold all dried up. Minor Bob and the ass are hanging by to get the first peeks at Anitas Way Paydirt. And, all right. Let's do it. Let's fire up that scale. Zeros all the way across the board. Gold on. Wow. All right. 1.245 grams of gold. Not bad at all. I don't think there was any minimum guarantee on here. So 75, but that's not too bad. We'll do a little math here and be back with the final words on ROI. But 1.245, we'll lock it in right there. Take a couple pictures. And yeah, I like it. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So, Miskimosons Anitas Way Paydirt from Blue Tundra Mine. Let's talk about it. The dirt was all natural gravels. It was the same stuff all the way through, so it wasn't like a mix of stuff from here and a mix from there, which is good. You know, it lets you know that it's coming from a legitimate source. It's not somebody's Paydirt tailings or anything like that. Not a lot of magnetics in here, so that was easy enough, but there was a lot of heavies. A lot of non-magnetic heavies. Not black sand so much, just heavy material that wasn't easily pull-outable with the magnet. So there's a little bit of challenge of that. There's a lot of gravels that are going to want to hang behind. They're heavy gravels. Maybe they have a higher iron, but not enough to set off the magnet. I don't know. But either way, that's the challenge to the dirt. So definitely would consider this some really good practice dirt. It'll hone your skills pretty well, teach you how to move stuff out of the way to get your gold. But overall, I had a good time going through the dirt, and I appreciated the amounts of material at every classification. There wasn't any one that was overwhelmingly excessive. There were no big boulders and rocks within the dirt, so that was good as well. So a really good experience there. Good amount of Paydirt for the money. And what makes it all the sweeter is the gold, and let's talk about that now. So the gold, what we wound up finding was a lot of flakes, a lot of thin, flat flakes. Within that, there was a couple little pickers, but there was a lot of fine gold. There's a lot of fine gold in here, a lot of flower gold, and it's kind of flower weed, fire flower weed. Fireweed flower, I think is what the description on the dirt says. So he knows there's a lot of flour in here. You're gonna know there's a lot of flour going in to the bag. There is definitely some bigger flakes as well, but a lot of fine flour gold. So be ready for that challenge. And if you're up to that challenge, you're gonna have a very nice golden smile. One thing you got to keep a lookout for is a lot of this gold is blackened. So I know gold itself isn't supposed to oxidize, but if there's host rock within it, that could oxidize. or, you know, like a layer, whatever. I don't know why it does it, but the fact of the matter is that some of this gold has a very distinct black layer outside of it, so keep your eyes open for that. I almost lost a flake of it, big chunk or flake, because it's all blackened out, but as soon as you pull it up and you take a closer look, hit it with some pliers, you realize that's a piece of gold. So that's really the only warning I have for you on this one, is keep an eye out for that dark oxidized gold, because there's a good amount of it in here. So very natural, uncleaned. A lot of gold you get from a lot of places is already cleaned up. It's had its washes, and so it's a nice bright color. A lot of gold you find is naturally like that as well, but there is some of that stuff that has a little layer of black on it, and it may slip through the pan because you're not looking for it. So be wary of dark pieces of stuff that move like gold, because not all gold is glitters, or however that saying goes, but not everything that glitters is gold, but kind of the opposite of that. Either way, there was a very nice spread of different size gold, so there's a challenge in every level there. And overall, it was pretty damn good. Now, I know you guys love numbers, so let's go ahead and throw the thing up right here. What we wound up paying for the bag was $75. What I recovered out of it was 1.245 grams of gold. Now, that has a today value of $73.35, which is going to give me an overall ROI on this bag of 97%. That's freaking phenomenal. That's almost 100% of my money back. 97% gives very little to the seller for all their effort of getting this gold into your hands. Free shipping, high ROI, a great challenge, got here quick, extra sticker. Overall, this is a really good value. Had a good time going through this dirt. Miskimosons, the Owen family, great job putting this one together. I definitely recommend anybody, you should check it out. Good ROI, great ROI on here. Not even good. That's freaking awesome. Freaking awesome ROI. You can't go wrong. This is, I wish more sellers had Paydirt like this, and we're just like, yeah, here you go. Because this is a good experience. This is a really, really great experience. And I think if you check it out, I think you're going to enjoy it. And so I definitely recommend you do that. Link down below, as always, of course. Yeah, Miskimosons, Anitas Way Paydirt. Hell of a time. Great ROI. I give it 2 thumbs up. If I had 3, you'd get 3. But I'm a human, so I only have 2. So that's all I can give you. But you get them both. So check it out. Pew pew. Otherwise, this is Dig Daddy. Don't forget to check out backyardprospecting.com. Head to the prospector shop for stuff. If you like what you see here and you had a good time, make sure to hit that thumbs up and give me that digital validation. If you want to check out some of my future content or some of my historic content, make sure to be a subscriber. Hit that button, hit the bell, and then that way you don't miss out on any of my future stuff, and you can always easily go back and look at my old stuff. And yeah, go do that. Do it over and over and over. Get my watch time up. Otherwise, this is Dig Daddy. And if I don't see you out on the rivers, catch you in the backyard. Peace.